Hello everybody, welcome to Wrestling Rampage. I'm Joey and today I'm going to show you guys off our Super Nintendo and Nintendo games. There's not very many, so this won't be a very long vid, because my good friend Ken Lee told me a while back about the Retron 2 that I ended up picking up a while back, and because I don't have a Nintendo or Super Nintendo. So he told me about it, and I picked one up, and these games play great in them, and so I'm able to actually play these games, and I'm glad I have these games in my collection, because it was hard. It's hard to get Nintendo and Super Nintendo games, because these are old ass games. We're going to go ahead and get started with it. I'm going to do the Super Nintendos first because we only got a couple of games, and then we'll go do the Nintendo, which has a few more. Yes, I'm still building on the Super Nintendo and Nintendo games. I know, there's not a lot, but we're going to do with what we got to do. We got right here from Game Track, we got American Gladiators for the Super Nintendo. To be honest with you, this was a waste of money. This game is not that great. But the reason why I bought it is I was a big fan of American Gladiators back in the day. And I thought it might be a good game, but it turns out it ain't that much of a good game, to be honest with you. Don't buy this game. And then this game, which you guys seen in a pickup video a while back, which is for the Super Nintendo. It's WWF Royal Rumble, made by LJN. We got the Royal Rumble logo right there. I actually got this for, I think, $9, $8 or $9, so it was a pretty good deal for it. You do have Mr. Perfect on this game and Ric Flair, which you guys did not have in the Sega version, the Sega Genesis version, so glad to have those. Yeah, these are the only two games I have for the Super Nintendo right now. Of course, I'm still collecting games whenever I find them for a decent price, or if I want them, I will pick them up. But for right now, it is what it is. But we're going to go ahead and go with the Nintendo games. There's about 6 of them, so there's a little more than the Super Nintendo, which I need to get raw for the Super Nintendo, and some of the other ones for Super Nintendo, which I will whenever I get the money, or if I ever find them for a decent price, or whatever, But here's for the regular Nintendo, Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. Which Duck Hunt is badass. I always love this game. I have the Nintendo Zapper, so we're able to play this game. But make sure that if you guys play, you got to play it on an old school TV. They do not work on smart TVs or LC HD TVs. You got to actually have an old school TV to play Duck Hunt. So a little known fact for that. And Super Mario, if you guys remember, we did a video game play of me, Pops, and Tommy playing Super Mario, which we enjoy, but we suck at it, as you guys know. But I was a big fan of this game back in the day, and I'm glad I have it in my collection. And we got Pro Wrestling, as you guys can tell on that label, right? It says torn label, which it is. And I have yet to play this game just because I think it's broken, actually, to be honest with you. Or did I get it to play? I think I got it to play once, and I played it, and I hated it. But I only got it for like $2 or $2.50, whatever it was, so it is a pretty good price. So I just ended up paying for it anyway. But, as you guys know, this is Wrestling Rampage. We do collect a lot of wrestling games. But Pro Wrestling, torn label. Next game is Tag Team Wrestling, made by Data East. It's a arcade hit, so to speak. And there you guys go. There's the label, Tag Team Wrestling. And it wasn't that bad. I thought it was all right. It's pretty much on the same level as Pro Wrestling. It's not the best game. It's not the best wrestling game out there, but it's a wrestling game nonetheless. Your slim pickings with the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and trying to think of, oh, an Atari. You're very limited on the wrestling games, and they didn't start getting good till about Nintendo 64 era. So, but nonetheless, tag team wrestling. And this one was a gift from my good friend Ken Lee from Awesome 4K. Go check out his channel. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. He's a great dude. He's a real good friend of mine, and I really appreciate him as a friend. He ended up picking this up for me, which is WWF WrestleMania Steel Cage Challenge. You see the Macho Man, Bret Hart, The Undertaker, the Mountie, and Hulk Hogan right there on the cover as DiBiase is taking on Savage in the steel cage. But I thought the game was pretty good. Some of these we did play right here on Wrestling Rampage, so look in the archives if you guys want to see us play these games. But I'm doing a collection video for you guys, because you guys have been asking about video game collections, so we're going to be doing some of them. But WrestleMania Steel Cage Challenge. We got this one in the sleeve, which is WWF WrestleMania made by Acclaim. It was alright. It wasn't the best in the world, but it was alright. But once again, you can say that about a lot of these damn games, to be honest with you. But WWF WrestleMania, made by Acclaim. Put it back in the cover. And then the last game for you guys for this video, same thing in the cover, is WCW World Championship Wrestling with Hawk and Animal right there on the cover, the Road Warriors. And there's the logo for you guys. This one I actually enjoyed. I actually like this game more than any of the regular Nintendo games. This one's actually my favorite, and actually you can go back and watch me and Tommy play this as we played the trilogy from 1989, Steamboat and Flair. So if you guys want to check that out, because that was a pretty good video, and I really enjoyed it. But there we go. And I ended up picking these two up as a combo for $10, so it was a pretty good deal. But there's the video game collections for you guys for the Nintendo and Super Nintendo. We're still trying to get some of these games as we try to get them. But you got as a video game collector and a DVD collector, you want to get them at a good price, because if not, you don't want to overpay. So there you guys go for Nintendo and Super Nintendo collection. Hope that you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. If you guys want to send something like Nintendo or Super Nintendo games right here to Wrestling Rampage and see us play it, you guys can anytime you guys want to. Joseph Flatt, Flatt, at P.O. Box 6005 in Elizabethtown, Kentucky 42702. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more great videos right here on Wrestling Rampage. One of the best damn wrestling YouTube channels going today, Wrestling Rampage. And we'll see you next time.